Hello, welcome to Lenny's Life Lessons. If you found me, you're looking for powerful, life-changing information. These discussions are intended purely for educational purposes. I offer private, individual, and group counseling and coaching sessions in person, by phone, and over the internet. Please visit my website, lennylondon.com, for information about these services. My mission is to serve to advance you in living your life even more powerfully, richly, and fully. Subscribe to these educational discussions on various topics posted here by noon, 5 days a week. Sunday's topic is spirituality, in line with the Emersons, the Fillmores, Neil Donald Walsh, Richard Bach, Joel Goldsmith, Eric Butterworth's, and others' teachings. The foundation of these spiritual discussions are best described by Tom Joad's quote in The Grapes of Wrath, played marvelously by Henry Fonda in the movie. Maybe it's like Casey said, a fella ain't got a soul of his own, just a little piece of a big soul, the one big soul that belongs to everyone. I hope you'll join us for these discussions. Monday's topic, the self, will cover various issues including self-esteem, self-empowerment, self-actualization, and more. Tuesday's topic, relationships, will cover boundaries, improving and strengthening relationships, addressing conflict, and everything you need to build remarkable relationships. Wednesday's topic, parenting, will cover developmental issues, getting the behaviors you want, eliminating behaviors you don't want, while instilling a healthy, strong sense of self in your child, and more. All that you need to do for powerful parenting. And Thursday's topic, the law of attraction, will include discussions on how and why it works, along with specific tools and methods for intentionally, consciously attracting what you want in life. Fridays and Saturdays are my days off. Periodically, I will also post extras. In extras, I will share things like recipes, creating a hummingbird heaven in your backyard, using the plants that attract them rather than sugars that could have harmful dyes. I will share travel adventures, discussions on pets and animals, and other topics of interest. I'll look for your suggestions for topics at Lenny's Life Lessons on Facebook. In current comments, I will post comments on current events. These comments are purely my opinion based on the information I have access to. My opinion may change if I'm given more information on the topic. In Movie Talk, I will share my opinions of the movies I see when I see them. Following a posting of a movie critique, I will look for your opinion of that movie at Lenny's Life Lessons on Facebook. And I will also post little snippets like one I recently heard from a friend of my daughter's. Some people are so poor, all they have is money. What qualifies me to offer this information to you? Do I have it all figured out? No, by no means do I have it all figured out. However, I have a lot figured out. Having been a student of human behavior since my late 20s, in order to gain insights into my own and others' behaviors, I participated in thousands of hours of workshops over a course of a few years. I read and I continue to read stacks and stacks of nonfiction. I earned my bachelor's degree at Austin with honors in psychology, and I earned my master's degree in counseling from Texas State University in San Marcos, Texas, and the University of Life. My life experiences, like most of ours, most could write a book, and volumes of books, on what we've learned from our life's experiences. In my case, my life's experiences coupled with my search for understanding in order to make conscious choices in my life, rather than operating on unconscious programming, resulted in developing a deep understanding of human behavior and powerful tools for changing behavior. Since 1997, I put the knowledge I accumulated to work, counseling others as I have continued to expand my knowledge and my bag of tools for changing behaviors, healing emotional wounds, and empowering ourselves and others. These tools include hypnotherapy. In 2003, I became a certified hypnotherapist, and I've developed this skill, particularly with my regression sessions in which we correct misperceptions and resolve trauma. In 2008, I became a skilled EFT practitioner, emotional freedom technique, also known as tapping. And also throughout my life, I have practiced and I've perfected and taught both very powerful parenting and law of attraction strategies. Since the early 80s, I studied spiritual teachers including Emmett Fox, Joel Goldsmith, Shakti Gawain, Catherine Ponder, Donald Walsh, Terry McBride, Wayne Dyer, Richard Bach, Edgar Casey, Charles and Merle Fillmore, Louise Hay, Abraham through Esther and Jerry Hicks, Joe Vitale, Lola Jones, among many, many others. I have been an ordained minister since 2003. And over the years, I have shared the understandings and the tools that I've acquired with many, many, many people, and they consistently report benefiting dramatically. I am looking forward to sharing these tools and understandings with you, as well as receiving your feedback and your input. Please share your thoughts, your suggestions, and feedback at Lenny's Life Lessons on Facebook. Follow me at Lenny's Life Lessons on Twitter. Visit my website, lennylondon.com. And be sure to subscribe now to this channel, Lenny's Life Lessons, for ongoing, powerful, life-changing information. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you in future discussions.